We're going to look at radial balance. What is radial balance? Radial balance is when objects come from one central point and radiate out. Very similar to like bike spokes on a bicycle tire or any wheel in general, how it will have spokes to help support the tire. So that's radial balance. So things moving in a radius around something. So I'm going to make a design that uses radial balance. Probably the easiest way to start with this would be to create a central location. To do that, I think I'm just going to pick a triangle. I'm going to draw a triangle, not a huge one, just kind of a small one on my paper. Now I want things to radiate from that triangle. So maybe I'm going to select circles. I'm going to use another shape. And I'm going to draw some circles coming out from the side of my triangle. I realize that's kind of hard to see. Let me move in a little closer so you can see. So I used the sides of the triangles. Maybe I'm going to go through now and I'll add some smaller circles from the corners or the points of my triangle. See how that's radiating out from a central location? It's not the center of my paper, but it's a central location. So there's one way I could do it. Let's look at another. I'm going to come to another spot on my paper. So maybe I'm going to start with a small little dot. And I'm going to use a kind of a curved line there. And I'm going to make it, instead of it just being a line, I'm going to make it a shape. I'm going to go from small to big. And then I'll move my circle. That didn't really go from the same point. And maybe I'm going to mimic that shape and work around my circle. So here, I've just used some curved lines and I'm radiating out again from a central location just with some simple lines. Okay? There are many ways that you can show radial balance. Okay? I have kind of at the top, I guess you would say, of this circle, I have 1, 2, 3 lines. I have one line on the left as I'm looking at it. I have one line on the right as I'm looking at it. And then below those lines, I have 1, 2, 3. So I'm balancing it out. I've got 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom, 1 on the left side, 1 on the right side. Okay? So another way to show balance, and it's radiating around it. Okay? I need to kind of work on it so that way my lines kind of go together and show that they kind of swirl, but it shows that. Okay, one central location and going out. Radial balance.